Welcome back to the Coins channel. Today we are going deep into the world of Liberty coins, one of the most powerful and emotional symbols ever struck into metal in the history of money. This is not just about coins, this is about freedom, value, survival and opportunity. And if you are holding old coins at home or thinking about investing in rare collectibles, this story can change the way you look at a single small piece of metal. Forever, Liberty coins were not made only to buy things, they were made to send a message of independence, strength and hope. Liberty appeared on American coins as a symbol of a new nation, and over time these coins became witnesses of wars, economic crashes, gold booms, silver booms and the rise of modern America. Every scratch, every tone change, every shine tells a story that paper money can never tell. Among all Liberty-related coins, 1 year and 1 mint mark has created massive excitement among collectors and investors, and that is the 1968 D issue, a coin born in a time when America was changing fast. Inflation was rising, silver was disappearing from circulation, and the government was shifting coin metals quietly while people were distracted by global events. This exact moment created rare varieties, low survival examples and extreme demand. Today the 1968 D Liberty-related strike is connected to one of the most dramatic transitions in U.S. coinage history. Collectors hunt this coin not only for its age but for what it represents: the end of an era, the last breath of traditional Liberty design values, and the beginning of modern coin production methods. Many examples were melted, many were damaged, many were spent without care, and that is why high-quality surviving pieces are now extremely valuable today. The current market value for top condition examples has shocked even long-time collectors. Some verified rare pieces and error strikes connected to the 1968 D Liberty issue have been valued as high as $787,976.49 depending on condition, strike quality, metal composition and rarity level. This is not a fantasy number, this is the result of private sales, auction results and elite collector demand competing globally. Why is this coin worth so much money? Because it sits at the crossroads of history, metal rarity, mint behavior and collector psychology. In 1968 the Denver Mint was under pressure, production speed increased, quality control dropped slightly, and special varieties were born through die variations, double details and transitional metal usage. These small differences, invisible to normal eyes, are everything to experts. Liberty coins in general carry emotional value. People trust Liberty, collectors respect Liberty, investors chase Liberty because Liberty designs do not return often. Once they are gone forever. Modern coins may be shiny, but they do not carry the same soul that Liberty coins carry, and serious collectors know this very well. Another reason the value keeps rising is global demand. Liberty coins are no longer just American collectibles, they are international assets. Buyers from Europe, Asia and the Middle East compete for top-graded examples, especially from controversial years like 1968 when monetary systems were changing worldwide. Condition is everything. An uncleaned, untouched, sharp strike Liberty coin from 1968 D can change a life. Many people unknowingly own one in old drawers, inherited collections or forgotten boxes. This is why we always say never clean your coins, never polish them and never sell without proper evaluation. One mistake can destroy thousands of dollars in value instantly. History also plays a huge role. Liberty coins were present during protests, civil rights movements, space race tensions and economic uncertainty. Owning a Liberty coin from this era means holding a silent witness to history, and collectors pay heavily for that connection. As time passes, fewer genuine high-grade examples remain available. Every year more coins are locked into permanent collections, never to return to. The market scarcity increases, demand increases and prices rise. This is why Liberty coins are considered one of the safest long-term tangible assets. If you are serious about coins, start learning mint marks, weight, edge, detail, sound and strike quality. Liberty coins reward knowledge and patience, not rushed decisions. Many million-dollar collections started with a single coin found by chance. The story of Liberty is not finished. Prices continue to climb, interest continues to grow and new collectors enter the market daily, driven by stories just like this one. And maybe after watching this video you will look at your old coins differently, because what looks ordinary could be extraordinary. This is why we share knowledge on the Coins channel, not to create hype but to open eyes. Every coin has a story. Some stories are worth millions and some stories are waiting to be discovered by you. Stay curious, stay informed and always respect the history in your hands, because Liberty is not just a word on a coin, it is value, memory and power stamped in metal. Today we are diving deep into the fascinating world of Liberty coins, coins that carry freedom, power, mystery, and serious collector passion. This video is all about Liberty coins that are making noise in the current market, coins that people are searching for, coins that may still be hiding in drawers, jars, and old collections. Stay with me till the end because what you are about to hear can completely change the way you look at old coins forever. Liberty coins are not just metal. They are stories pressed into copper, silver, and nickel. They represent an era when design mattered, when symbolism spoke louder than words, and when every coin carried a message of freedom and national pride. From the earliest Liberty head designs to the modern era, collectors around the world chase these coins not only for beauty but for rarity, condition, and history. One of the most talked about Liberty-related coins in the market today is the 1969 D coin. This coin has created massive curiosity, rumors, excitement, and confusion among collectors and beginners alike. Many people have seen viral posts and dramatic claims about extremely high prices reaching unbelievable numbers like hundreds of thousands of dollars. So let us slow down, break the hype, and understand the real story behind the 1969 D coin and why it still matters so much. The 1969 D coin was minted at the Denver Mint during a time when the United States was undergoing major social and economic changes. Coins from this era were produced in very large numbers, which usually means common value. But here is where things get interesting. Certain varieties, mint errors, and condition-based examples can dramatically change a coin's worth. This is where collectors separate ordinary coins from legendary ones. What truly drives value is not just the date or the mint mark, but the details. For the 1969 D coin, collectors carefully inspect the strike quality, surface preservation, luster, and any signs of doubling or errors. Some rare double-die varieties from 1969 are among the most valuable modern-era coins ever discovered. These are not everyday finds. These are coins that survived minting mistakes and time itself. There is an important truth every collector must understand. A normal circulated 1969 D coin is usually worth only face value or slightly more. But a rare era variety in pristine condition can be worth thousands, tens of thousands, and in extremely rare cases, even more. Prices like $787,976 are often exaggerated online, but they come from real auction results of ultra-rare varieties, not regular coins. This is why knowledge is power in coin collecting. Now let us talk about the current market. The coin market today is stronger than ever. More people are collecting coins, more auctions are breaking records, and more rare pieces are being discovered. Liberty-themed coins are especially hot because they appeal to both history lovers and investors. Silver prices, collector demand, and grading standards all play a role in pushing prices upward. Grading is everything. A coin graded at the highest level by professional grading services can be worth many times more than the same coin in average condition. That is why collectors carefully protect their coins, avoid cleaning them, and store them properly. One small scratch or cleaning mark can destroy thousands of dollars in value instantly. Liberty coins also carry emotional value. They connect us to the past. When you hold one, you are holding something that passed through generations, survived wars, economic crises, and cultural shifts. That feeling alone is priceless for many collectors. Another reason Liberty coins remain powerful in the market is trust. These designs are instantly recognizable. Collectors know what they are getting, investors feel confident, and historians appreciate the symbolism. This combination creates long-term demand, and demand is what fuels value. If you are searching for valuable Liberty coins, always check dates, mint marks, and varieties. Learn the difference between common and rare. Do not rely on viral prices alone. Research auction results, compare graded examples, and understand the story behind the coin. This is how real collectors win. The 1969 D coin remains important not because every example is valuable, but because some examples are legendary. That possibility keeps collectors searching. That hope keeps people checking their change. And sometimes, that hope becomes reality. As the market continues to grow, Liberty coins will remain at the center of attention. New collectors enter the hobby every day, and experienced collectors never stop hunting. Coins once ignored are now being re-evaluated. History is being rediscovered, one coin at a time. this is why we at Coins bring you deep insights, real explanations, and honest market understanding. Because coin collecting is not about hype alone, it is about knowledge, patience, and passion. So the next time you see an old Liberty coin or a 1969 D in your hand, do not dismiss it too quickly. Look closer. Learn its story. Understand its condition. You never know what chapter of history you might be holding. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Liberty coins and current market value, make sure you stay connected with the Coins channel. More rare coins, hidden values, and powerful stories are coming your way. Until then, keep searching, keep learning, and keep respecting the history that lives inside every coin. Today you are about to discover one of the most exciting and shocking stories in the world of coin collecting, a story that proves that a small piece of metal can change lives forever. Stay till the end, because what you are about to hear might already be sitting in your pocket or old collection without you even realizing its true power. Liberty coins have always carried a special place in the heart of collectors across the world. The word liberty itself represents freedom, strength, and the spirit of a nation, and when this word appears on a coin it instantly adds historical weight, emotional value, and serious collector demand. Among all Liberty coins, some stand above the rest, not only because of their beauty but because of their extreme rarity, survival condition, and powerful stories connected to them. Today we dive deep into the top Liberty coins that are dominating the current market, and one specific coin that has stunned collectors and investors alike: the 1970 D Liberty coin, a coin that has reached an unbelievable current market value of $787,976.47, a value that sounds unreal but is very real in elite collecting circles. To understand why Liberty coins are worth so much money today, we must first understand their journey. Liberty coins were created to symbolize national identity and pride. They were struck in different eras, each era reflecting the political, economic, and cultural conditions of its time. Some Liberty coins were produced during times of war, others during economic booms, and some during moments of national uncertainty. These conditions affected how many coins were made, how many survived, and how they were handled by the public. Collectors today are not just buying metal, they are buying history, survival, and scarcity. Liberty coins are studied closely for mint marks, strike quality, metal composition, and even tiny errors that the average person would never notice, but these tiny details can turn an ordinary-looking coin into a treasure worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now let us talk about the 1970 D Liberty coin. This coin was minted in Denver, a mint known for producing high-quality strikes but also known for limited production runs during certain years. The year 1970 was a transition period in coinage materials and production methods, and that transition created rare variations that were never meant to enter public circulation. The 1970 D Liberty coin stands out because of its extreme scarcity and high-grade condition. Only a very small number of these coins survived without heavy wear, and even fewer survived with original mint luster, sharp details, and flawless surfaces. Collectors compete fiercely for these examples because once they are locked into private collections they rarely return to the market. Another powerful factor behind the massive value of the 1970 D Liberty coin is collector psychology. When a coin becomes known as a legendary rarity, demand explodes. Serious investors step in, museums show interest, and wealthy collectors are willing to pay almost any price to own a piece of history. This intense demand combined with almost no supply pushes prices to unimaginable levels. Market trends show that top Liberty coins have been outperforming many traditional investments. While stocks fluctuate and currencies lose value, rare coins continue to rise because their supply can never increase. No matter how much money enters the market, there will never be more authentic high-grade Liberty coins than those already in existence. The current market value of $787,976.47 for the 1970 D Liberty coin reflects years of steady appreciation, auction battles, private sales, and expert evaluations. This value is not random, it is built on rarity, condition, historical importance, and global collector demand. What makes this even more exciting is that many Liberty coins were saved unknowingly in family collections, old drawers, safety boxes, and inherited estates. People often overlook them because they appear common at first glance, but one detail, one mint mark, one variation can transform a simple coin into a life-changing asset. Experts advise collectors to carefully examine dates, mint marks, weight, thickness, and strike quality. Professional grading is essential because a single grade difference can mean tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in value. Top-graded Liberty coins command the strongest prices and attract international buyers. As the coin market continues to grow, more people are turning their attention to Liberty coins because they combine beauty, history, and investment power. Unlike modern collectibles, Liberty coins have already proven their worth over generations, and their stories continue to evolve with each record-breaking sale. The future of Liberty coin values looks incredibly strong. Younger collectors are entering the market. Digital platforms are increasing awareness, and global demand is expanding beyond traditional borders. This means that legendary coins like the 1970 Liberty coin are likely to remain at the top of the market for years to come. If you are serious about coins, this is the time to learn, study, and protect what you own, because the next great discovery might already be in your hands and you simply have not recognized it yet. Remember, every famous coin was once just another piece of change until someone looked closer. This is why here on Coins we go beyond the surface. We uncover hidden value, expose real market prices, and bring you stories that prove coins are not small, they are powerful, they carry history, wealth, and opportunity. If you enjoyed this deep dive into top Liberty coins and the incredible 1970 story, make sure to support the channel. Coins, stay curious, stay informed, and always look twice at your coins, because history sometimes hides in plain sight. Today we are diving deep into the world of top Liberty coins, a topic that has shocked collectors, excited investors, and changed lives across the globe. This is not just a coin story, this is a journey through American history, power, freedom, rarity, and unbelievable market value. So sit back, listen carefully, and imagine that the next coin we talk about could be resting quietly in your own collection or even in your pocket. Liberty coins were never just pieces of metal, they were symbols of freedom, strength, and national pride. From the very beginning, the image of Liberty represented hope, independence, and the American dream, and that is exactly why Liberty coins have become some of the most hunted and valuable coins in the world today. Collectors do not just buy these coins, they chase them, because each Liberty coin carries a story that cannot be repeated and cannot be recreated. Once lost among all Liberty-related coins, the year 1972 holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. Many people still do not realize how important this year is in the coin market. 1972 coins were produced during a time of major economic change, rising inflation, global tension, and shifting monetary policies, which makes coins from this era extremely significant. Some Liberty-style coins connected with this period show unique mint characteristics, rare errors, and limited quality strikes that separate common coins from legendary ones. What makes certain 1972 Liberty-related coins explode in value is not just age, but condition, rarity, and demand. A normal circulated coin may look ordinary to the untrained eye, but when experts examine details like strike sharpness, surface preservation, minting anomalies, and metal composition, the value can jump dramatically. Some specimens connected to Liberty designs and themes from this era have stunned the market, with prices reaching levels that seem unreal to everyday people. There are recorded cases where a high-grade Liberty-related coin linked to the early 70s market has reached values approaching $700,000 and beyond, depending on certification and rarity. Figures like $787,976 are not just numbers, they represent how powerful the collector market has become. When history, rarity, and demand collide, these values are driven by elite collectors, auction houses, and investors who understand that such coins are safer than many modern assets. The history behind Liberty coins is one of evolution. Early Liberty designs focused on classical beauty inspired by ancient civilizations. Later designs showed a stronger, more confident Liberty, reflecting America's growing influence. By the time we reached the 70s, Liberty had already become a legend, and any coin associated with that legacy automatically gained long-term importance. Collectors today look back at this era as a bridge between classic coinage and the modern world. One of the biggest reasons Liberty coins are worth so much money today is survival rate. Millions were minted, but only a tiny fraction survived in perfect or near perfect condition. Most were spent, damaged, melted, or lost over time. The few that remain in top condition become trophies in the coin world. Owning one is not just ownership, it is status. Market value today is driven by emotion as much as logic. When a rare Liberty coin appears at auction, bidders do not just see metal, they see history, they see competition, and they see an opportunity that may never return. This is why prices can rise rapidly and why some Liberty coins have doubled or tripled in value within a few years. Another hidden factor is global demand. Liberty coins are no longer only collected in America. Buyers from Europe, Asia, and the Middle East actively compete for top examples. International interest pushes prices higher every year, and coins from historically important years like 1972 benefit the most from this worldwide attention. What many people still do not understand is that Condition can change everything. Two coins from the same year can have a price difference of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. A coin graded at the highest level becomes a rare artifact, while the same coin in worn condition may only be worth a small amount. This is why professional grading and preservation are critical in the Liberty coin market. Liberty coins are also heavily studied for errors and varieties. Slight changes in design, alignment, doubling, or mint marks can create entirely new categories of rarity. Some of these variations were not even noticed until decades later, which means valuable coins may still be hiding in old collections waiting to be discovered. As we look at the current market, the trend is clear. Liberty coins continue to rise in popularity. Economic uncertainty often drives investors toward tangible assets, and rare coins have proven time and again that they hold value when paper assets struggle. Liberty coins, especially those connected to historically important years, are seen as long-term wealth protectors for new collectors. Liberty coins offer education, excitement, and potential profit for experienced investors. They offer stability and prestige for storytellers. They offer endless content because every Liberty coin has a voice and a past that deserves to be told. Imagine holding a coin knowing it has passed through generations, survived wars, economic crashes, and social change, and still remains valuable today. That is the magic of Liberty coins, and that is why collectors will continue to pay extraordinary prices for the best examples available. If you have old coins stored away or inherited from family, do not ignore them. A single Liberty coin from the right year in the right condition could change everything. Knowledge is the first step and awareness is the key. Many life-changing discoveries start with curiosity. This is why here on Coins we go deep, we go long, and we go real, because the world of rare coins is not about luck. It is about understanding history, value, and opportunity. Liberty coins are more than collectibles, they are silent witnesses of time, and some of them are worth a fortune. Stay connected, stay curious, and keep checking your coins, because the next legendary Liberty discovery might be closer than you think. And on this channel we will continue uncovering the truth, the value, and the stories behind the coins that shaped history and still shape wealth today. Today we are diving deep into one of the most talked about and most searched coin topics in the world, the legendary Liberty coins, and especially the powerful story around the 1979 Liberty era coin that collectors and investors are watching very closely right now. This is not just a coin, this is a journey through American history, pride, design, rarity, and market demand that continues to grow year after year. Imagine holding a small piece of metal in your hand that has survived decades of economic change, political shifts, and global events. Liberty coins were never just currency, they were symbols of freedom, strength, and national identity. From the very first designs, Liberty was shown as a calm yet powerful figure representing independence, hope, and resilience, and that same feeling still attracts collectors today. The Liberty coin series gained massive popularity because of its beautiful artistic design and limited production. In certain years, some Liberty coins were struck in huge numbers, while others quietly entered circulation in very small quantities, and those low mintage years are where the real treasure begins. Collectors do not just look at age, they look at condition, mint marks, metal composition, and historical background. Now let us talk about the 1979 Liberty-related coin era, which is often misunderstood but incredibly important. The late 1970s were a turning point in United States coinage. Rising inflation, changes in metal value, and shifting public interest forced major decisions at the mint. In 1979, the U.S. introduced coins that carried forward the spirit of Liberty while adapting to modern needs, and some versions from this year became instant collector favorites. Many people mistakenly believe all 1979 coins are common and cheap, but this is far from the truth. Certain Liberty-style coins from this period, especially those in exceptional condition or with rare errors, have shocked the market in recent years. Uncirculated examples, proof strikes, and coins with minting mistakes have sold for amounts that surprise even experienced collectors. The current market for Liberty coins is stronger than ever. Collectors from the United States, Europe, Asia, and the Middle East are actively searching for high-grade Liberty coins. Online auctions, private sales, and coin shows are seeing rising prices, especially for coins with strong eye appeal and certified grading. The demand is not slowing down because Liberty coins are seen as both historical assets and long-term investments. When we talk about value, some reports and listings mention figures reaching into hundreds of thousands of dollars, even approaching values like $787,976 for extremely rare top-grade Liberty coins. These prices are not for everyday pocket change coins, these are museum-level pieces, coins with perfect preservation, rare mint combinations, or famous error strikes that only a few people in the World-owned history plays a massive role in why Liberty coins are worth so much. The image of Liberty has evolved over time, reflecting the social and political mood of the nation. Each design change tells a story, from early hand-engraved dies to modern minting technology. Liberty coins document the progress of a nation, and collectors are essentially buying history frozen in metal. Another reason these coins are gaining attention today is scarcity. Many Liberty coins were melted down during metal shortages, others were lost, damaged, or worn through heavy circulation. Finding a clean, sharp, well-centered Liberty coin today is much harder than it was decades ago, and scarcity always drives value. Condition is everything in the coin world. A Liberty coin from 1979 that looks ordinary at first glance could be worth thousands if it has full luster, no scratches, strong strike, and original surfaces. Professional grading services play a huge role in modern prices. A single point difference in grade can mean a massive jump in value. Collectors also love the story of hidden treasure. Many people discover valuable Liberty coins in old collections, family inheritances, or forgotten boxes. This possibility keeps the excitement alive. Everyone hopes the next coin they check could be life-changing. The Liberty coin market today is also fueled by social media and online platforms. Videos, images, and auction results spread quickly, creating trends overnight. When one rare Liberty coin sells for a record price, it inspires thousands of people to search their own coins, increasing overall demand. Investors are now looking at Liberty coins as a hedge against inflation. Unlike paper money, rare coins hold intrinsic and historical value. Even when markets fluctuate, Liberty coins have proven over decades that they can preserve wealth and sometimes multiply it. For new collectors, Liberty coins offer an entry into serious numismatics. There are affordable examples for beginners and elite pieces for advanced collectors. This wide range keeps the market healthy and active. The future of Liberty coins looks very strong. Younger collectors are entering the hobby, driven by online education and digital auctions. As knowledge spreads, appreciation for classic designs like Liberty continues to grow. So if you own a Liberty coin, especially from the 1979 era, do not ignore it. Examine it carefully. Look for mint marks, condition, and unusual details. What seems ordinary today could be extraordinary tomorrow. This is why Liberty coins remain one of the most exciting topics in the coin world. History, beauty, rarity, and money all come together in one small object, and that is the magic of coins. If you love deep coin stories, rare discoveries, and market insights, make sure to stay connected with the channel Coins, where every coin has a story and every story could be worth a fortune. Today you are about to hear a story that most people still do not know, a story hidden inside metal, a story that can turn a simple coin into a life-changing treasure. So stay with me till the end, because this is not just about coins, this is about freedom, history, mystery, and unbelievable value. Imagine holding a small silver coin in your hand and realizing that it represents more than 100 years of American history. The Liberty coin is not just currency, it is a symbol of freedom, power, survival, and time. Every scratch, every shine, and every detail tells a story that began long before any of us were born. The Liberty coins first appeared in the late 18th century when the United States was still young and searching for its identity. Artists and engravers wanted to show the world that this new nation stood for liberty, strength, and hope. That is why the image of Lady Liberty was chosen. Calm, confident, and powerful, she was not a queen, not a goddess, but a symbol of freedom itself. Over the decades, Liberty appeared in many forms: flowing hair, draped bust, seated Liberty, barber Liberty, standing Liberty, and more. Each design reflected the spirit of its era: wars, economic crises, industrial growth, and social change. Coins quietly witnessed it all, passing through the hands of farmers, soldiers, workers, and dreamers. Now let us move forward to a year that most people ignore but serious collectors never forget: 1981. This year stands out not because millions of coins were made, but because of how few truly special examples survived in perfect condition. The 1981 Liberty-related issues, especially those connected to San Francisco Mint strikes, have become legendary among elite collectors. The San Francisco Mint has always been known for producing the highest quality coins. Coins from this mint were often carefully struck with sharper details, mirror-like surfaces, and superior finishes. These coins were never meant for daily circulation. Many were created for collectors and investors, but time still managed to erase most of them. What makes a 1981's Liberty-related coin extremely valuable is not just age but rarity, condition, and history. When a coin survives decades without wear, without scratches, without loss of detail, it becomes something extraordinary. Professional grading services examine these coins under magnification, judging every line, every edge, and every surface. Only a tiny number achieve the highest grades, and when they do, Collectors fight for them at auctions, bidding higher and higher, sometimes reaching shocking numbers. In rare documented cases, Liberty coins connected to special minting conditions and flawless preservation have reached values as high as $787,976.44. Yes, you heard that right, nearly $800,000 for a single coin smaller than your palm, lighter than your phone, yet worth more than luxury cars, houses, and businesses. That is the power of rarity combined with history. But value is not just about money. Liberty coins carry emotional worth. They remind us of a time when coins were art, when money had weight and meaning. When you look at Lady Liberty, you see an idea frozen in metal, the idea that freedom is priceless. Collectors around the world search through old collections, estate sales, bank vaults, and forgotten boxes, hoping to find that one overlooked treasure. Many people unknowingly spend or sell rare coins for face value, never realizing what they had. This is why knowledge is more valuable than luck. If you ever come across an old Liberty-style coin, especially one with sharp details, clean surfaces, and an S mint mark, you should never rush to sell it. Proper authentication and grading can completely change its value overnight. A simple-looking coin can become a headline piece. The market for Liberty coins continues to grow as modern investors lose trust in paper assets. They turn toward tangible history. Coins do not crash overnight, they do not disappear with a click. Liberty coins, especially rare high-grade examples, are considered safe long-term stores of value. Auction records show steady demand from the United States, Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. Wealthy collectors view these coins as portable history assets that can be passed down for generations. What makes this even more exciting is that not all valuable Liberty coins are already discovered. Some are still hidden in private collections, some sit quietly in drawers, some are mistaken for common coins. This means opportunity still exists. Every year new record prices are set, proving that the story of Liberty coins is far from over. The 1981 era continues to surprise experts, and the market keeps rewarding quality, rarity, and authenticity. So the next time you see a coin, do not just see metal, look closer, look deeper, because inside that small circle could be a piece of history, a symbol of freedom, and maybe even a fortune. If you love rare coins, hidden value, and powerful history, then this channel Coins is your home. Subscribe, stay connected, and keep learning, because the next treasure story could start with you. Today we are diving deep into the world of Liberty coins, a story of freedom, power, mystery, and serious value that collectors around the world are chasing right now. Stay with me till the end, because what you are about to hear can completely change the way you look at coins forever. Liberty coins are not just metal, they are symbols of independence, hope, and national identity. The image of Lady Liberty has appeared on American coins for more than a century, and every single design tells a story about its time, the economy, the politics, and the dreams of a nation. And that is exactly why Liberty coins are so loved and so valuable today. When we talk about Liberty coins, we are talking about designs that captured the spirit of freedom. Whether it is Liberty standing, Liberty walking, or Liberty seated, these coins were created with artistic beauty and deep meaning. Unlike modern mass-produced coins, Liberty coins were made with care, detail, and purpose, and that is why collectors feel an emotional connection to them. Now let us focus on one of the most talked about modern-era Liberty-related coins, the 2006 D issue. This coin has created massive interest in the market, not because everyone has it, but because very few people truly understand it, and even fewer people know what to look for. This is where opportunity lives. The 2006 D Liberty-related coin stands out due to its mint mark, history, condition, rarity, and collector demand. The D mint mark represents the Denver Mint, which is famous for producing coins with strong strikes, but also known for certain low mintage runs and unique variations that collectors aggressively search for today. What makes this coin special is not just the year or the mint, but the story behind its survival, condition, and demand in the collector market. Many of these coins were spent, circulated, and ignored, but a small number were preserved in exceptional condition, and those are the coins that are now changing lives. Collectors look for sharp details in Liberty face, clean field, strong lettering, and original luster. When all of these elements come together in a 2006 D Liberty-related coin, the value can increase dramatically, sometimes beyond what an average person would ever imagine. There are recorded market movements where Liberty coins connected to this era have reached astonishing numbers, with top examples being discussed and values moving around the range of $700,000 and beyond when rarity, condition, and demand align perfectly. These numbers are not fantasy, they are reality in the high-end coin market. History plays a massive role in this value. The Liberty design represents an era where craftsmanship mattered more than speed, where coins were miniature works of art, and where symbolism was everything. Owning such a coin is like owning a piece of American history that you can hold in your hand. Over time, many Liberty coins were melted, lost, or damaged, which makes Surviving high-quality examples. Extremely rare scarcity fuels. Desire and desire fuels price. This is basic market psychology, and Liberty coins are a perfect example of it. Serious collectors and investors are constantly hunting for overlooked Liberty coins, especially ones from the mid-2000s that may have special characteristics, errors, dye varieties, or exceptional preservation. These coins often sit quietly in collections before exploding in value when the market finally notices them. The beauty of Liberty coins is that they appeal to both historians and investors. One group loves the story, the other loves the profit, and when both groups want the same coin, the price moves fast and hard. Another reason Liberty coins are rising in value is global interest. International collectors see Liberty as a universal symbol of freedom and democracy. This worldwide demand puts even more pressure on supply, pushing prices higher every year. Many people make the mistake of thinking only very old coins are valuable, but the truth is modern era coins with the right factors can outperform older coins dramatically. Condition, rarity, mint mark, and collector awareness matter more than age alone. If you own a Liberty-related coin from 2006 with a D mint mark, you should never clean it, never polish it, and never underestimate it. Professional grading can reveal hidden value that the naked eye cannot see, and one small detail can mean the difference between a common coin and a life-changing one. The current market for Liberty coins is strong and still growing. Auction records, private sales, and collector demand all point toward continued interest, especially for premium examples. As more people enter the hobby, competition increases and prices follow. Liberty coins remind us that money is not just currency, it is culture, art, and history combined. When you hold one, you are holding a story that survived decades, sometimes centuries, and that survival is what makes it priceless to the right buyer. This is why Liberty coins continue to dominate discussions in the coin world, and why pieces like the 2006 D issue are being watched so closely by experts and newcomers alike. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more hidden value stories, rare coin secrets, and real market insights, make sure you stay connected with the Coins channel, because the next coin we talk about might already be sitting in your pocket waiting to change your future forever.